Hi Petals, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new here. I'm Aura and thank you so much for clicking on my video today. It's truly amazing and a blessing to have you here. So we are back today, my loves, with another timeless pick a card reading, and this is all about your healing journey and your healing path. And I'm really excited and honoured to say that we are being joined in these sessions by the powerful blue beings, and I'm really excited to connect. So the topic and focus of this pick a card came about from a recent healing session that I was doing for a loved one, where the blue beings came through to assist, which was incredibly powerful, and it truly left me in awe and amazement of their presence and their power and assistance. And in the days that followed this healing session, I was feeling strongly guided to bring the blue beings through for a collective reading, as there are so many traversing through cycles of healing at this time and moving forward. And so I really wanted to tap into this to bring through any helpful insights, guidance and activations that could be helpful for those who are moving through their healing journey. So I set about asking the blue beings if they wanted to assist in these collective readings, and they said yes. So here we are today for these powerful sessions, and I'm really excited to dive in and explore what wants to come through for you and your healing journey, past, present and future. If you are unfamiliar with the blue beings and who they are, the best description I could find came from the wonderful Kyle Gray. He writes about them in his guidebook for the Divine Masters Oracle deck. And so I'm just going to read a snippet for you to explain these powerful beings. So there are many names for these blue beings, such as extraterrestrials, star people, star ancestors, sky people, and more. Whatever they are called, they are divinely inspired, evolved beings existing in dimensions that we can't even comprehend. These dimensions are alternate realities and so far in the future that these bright ones see beyond anything that troubles us now. These overseers of the cosmos are like angels in the sense that they are expressions of the divine, fully connected to the heart of Source. Star beings exist in multiple forms and can form as blue beings. They are here to transport you energetically to their healing sanctuaries so that you can be whole and healed. They come in peace, radiating the highest light and frequencies that can assist you on all levels of healing. They work on a quantum level, and thus, when their healing touches your life, the root cause of any dis-ease is illuminated and can be healed. So wow, as this beautiful explanation of the blue beings describes, they are positively and divinely aligned galactic beings who can assist us along our healing journey. And so I'm really honoured and blessed that they will be joining us to help to assist to bring through these messages about your healing path and journey. And if you have worked with these wonderful, fabulous beings before, please let me know in the comment section. I'd really love to hear about your experiences. And so, my loves, with all this being said, we do have 3 different groups for you to choose from today, represented by 3 different cards and 3 different crystals for those of you who like to connect with the crystal energy. So for group number 1, we have the Energy Medicine card with the Lemon Calcite. For group number 2, we have the Golden Light Ray card with the Orange or Peach Calcite. And for group number 3, we have the Light Activation card with the Chocolate Calcite. So please select a group, a card, or crystal that speaks to your intuition. You may select more than one crystal if that's what your intuition is telling you. That's completely perfect. That just means that there might be another message spread throughout those groups for you. And if you would like to dive into something more personal and calibrated to you and your energy, you can check out my personal sessions and readings. In the description box, you'll find a link to my website where you'll be able to view all of my services and readings and book with me directly there. And if you would like to become a part of our beautiful and blossoming soul community, you can join our newsletter, where you'll be able to connect with me and the emails that I send out periodically throughout the month with tips, guidance, support, and messages all about spirituality and helping you to assist you and guide you along your spiritual journey and soul evolution. So if that speaks to you and resonates for you, you can find all that information in the description box as well, and you'll be able to join via my website. The link will be on my homepage somewhere for you to drop your email address if that is of resonance for you. And with all this being said, my loves, I'm super excited to dive into these sessions today, and I just know they're going to be incredibly deep and incredibly powerful and healing. So I look forward to hearing your feedback and how these messages are resonating for you, and please feel welcome to drop in the comment section as well. I always love to connect with you and check in with you and hear all about your journey. You are so inspiring and the reason to why I keep showing up and delivering these sessions. So thank you so much for all of your support, your likes, your subscribes, your comments, sharing my readings and booking personal sessions. You are truly helping me, so thank you so much. So with all this being said, my loves, you can find the timestamps in the description box and in the pinned comments, and I shall see you at your selected group. Hi Group 1, welcome to your reading. If you selected the Energy Medicine card or this beautiful lemon calcite crystal, this is your reading today for messages about your healing journey and path from the blue beings. We're going to be tapping into the blue beings and seeing what they're wanting to bring through for you about your healing journey. What is it that you need to know? Any insights, confirmations, clarity, activations, healing that wants to come through for you today. So as I'm connecting with your energy, I'm seeing this message coming through Group 1 saying, relinquish the old warrior to the divine. Relinquish the old warrior to the divine. So I feel like there's kind of like a heightened maybe anxiety that you are either experiencing right now or that you have experienced throughout your healing journey. Maybe there's been a series of catalyzing events I'm hearing that have caused like some kind of anxiety and worry, fear, within you about whatever it is that you are traversing through on your path. I feel like it's just like an overall energy of anxiety and worrying maybe, are things going to work out? Am I going to, recover from whatever the situation is? How are things going to be in my future? That's kind of a message that I'm really feeling here. But also as I'm connecting to your energy, Group 1, I'm really feeling this really powerful but gentle aura and energy field around you, like a really powerful but gentle presence that you have. And I feel like you underestimate yourself or others underestimate you. It could be both. You could have experienced others throughout your life underestimating you, and therefore you kind of learned that this was just how it was, and maybe you weren't as good or strong as you actually are. And so I feel like as you've traversed along your journey and as you've been healing, you've really been recognizing that power within you and realizing that actually my sensitivity was my superpower. It wasn't a weakness. So I do feel like there's a real sensitivity about you, but in a way that you're able to read energy very well. You're able to connect with energy very well. And I'm also hearing that you are an energy healer as well, Group 1. You're incredibly healing, and so you give off healing energy, healing vibes, healing frequency. And along your journey you may have found yourself attracting or being around those who wanted to benefit from your healing energy. So you might have had people come to you and say, oh, I really love your energy. Like, your energy is so like soothing and amazing and uplifting, and then maybe that like flattered you a little bit and it made you feel special, because as we said earlier on in life, you were made to feel like you weren't anything special. You know, there was nothing really that super about you. You weren't actually that strong, and all these kind of things that made you feel less than. And so when others came in and really kind of recognized your energy, you felt flattered by that, or it was like, oh wow, maybe I found like a best friend here. But then as the relationship unfolded, it could have unfolded in more of a toxic, negative way, where they were more so feeding off your energy and not reciprocating the energy back, if that makes sense. So if you want to label this term, generically, I suppose you could say like energy vampires. Maybe you've attracted energy vampires, or you've found yourself in relationships, whether it's romantic, whether it's friendship, even family as well. This could have manifested in family, like taking your energy but not what is the word, not necessarily reciprocating it, but not appreciating it, not valuing it. And over time, that really, really pushed you down and really affected you. So essentially, your healing journey has been to recognize your power, recognize your strength, and to heal from the, I don't want to use the word damage, because you're not damaged, but it's like heal from the repercussions, I suppose, of being in contact with those who have taken from you more than they've given to you, if that makes sense. Okay, so is there anything else coming through? I'm really feeling the root chakra, the sacral, and the solar plexus are very significant here for you along your healing journey. I feel like you've had to and may still be doing a lot of work on these chakras and these energy centers, because I feel like they have been impacted along the way quite massively here. There's also something coming through about heart healing your heart as well. Okay, I'm really been drawn to this picture here on this card, and we can see this person's working with their hands, and it almost looks like a heart. That's how it comes through to me. That's how I'm visualizing it. That's how energetically it's coming through as well. So not only do you have healing hands, but there's something here about your healing journey being very centered around your heart space as well. So maybe, you know, you've experienced a lot of heartbreak, a lot of disappointments, you know, and that makes a lot of sense, you know, with you giving out that loving, soothing, powerful healing energy, and others along the way just taking from that and not filling you back up, if that makes sense. And so there could have been trust issues that have manifested here. I just heard the word overwhelm. So you might get like overwhelmed quite easily in situations, maybe I feel like that's linked to the anxiety. It's almost like feeling out of control, feeling like fearful and worried about, is this situation, can I trust this? Am I safe? Am I stable? That's an energy and message that's coming through here. Okay, so this card says energy medicine, sensuality, devotion, celestial fertility, and deep rest. Okay, so it's really important, Group 1, along your journey to make sure that you are getting a lot of rest and rejuvenation. That's going to be incredibly healing for you. I feel like periods of isolation is very significant for you as well. Pulling back your energy, calling back your power, and making sure that you're taking time out to recharge yourself, to rebalance your nervous system, heal your heart specifically, is something that's coming through here. You're also very divinely connected, Group 1, as well. Like, you've got a really almost like a direct line to source. I mean, technically we all do, but in particular, Group 1, you're very aligned with this frequency. You could also be connected with the angels as well. I'm feeling a lot of angelic presence and assistance around you, a lot of healing from the angels coming through. I'm being shown Archangel Michael stepping through now as well. So I do feel like you've had a lot of protection from Archangel Michael. Maybe you've been working with Archangel Michael, or you have along your journey, or you will be along your journey. And there's something here about cutting energetic cords as well, because I feel like you're very susceptible to energetic cords attaching to you and draining your energy field. Okay, so that's very interesting. So I have shuffled and pulled some cards off camera just to get your reading rolling here, and then towards the second part of your reading we're going to be pulling some more energy and messages about your path moving forward from live on camera. Okay, so let's see what we have here to start your reading. We have love coming through. Yeah, this is not surprising. I do feel a strong relationship connection here. It doesn't have to be romantic. It absolutely can be. It can be friendship, and I'm feeling strong family coming through here. And for some of you, it could be like multiple different relationships and heart-based connections throughout your journey that could have affected you here. The number 28 could be significant, or the number 10 could be significant. I'm being shown, group 1, I'm being shown like a plant that is sprouting through the soil. That's really giving me like life rejuvenation. Something is being rejuvenated. Something is coming through to life here. Like something is being brought through. I feel like you're really massively, I feel like you've either just done this or you're in the process of massively healing something right now and like birthing something new. It's almost like you sprouting anew. That's an energy that I'm receiving here. We have rose and attract a relationship. Yeah, this is definitely to do with relationships. I feel that you have been, it's been a massive part of your healing journey. So as I said, this could have been something that is really affected your heart space, your energy when it comes to trusting others. You know, I feel like you've been massively let down, massively disappointed. And the weird thing is that I feel like whoever this is, or it could be a multiple different people, I feel like they do kind of like, not like look up to you, but they have this energy like they can't stop watching you, if that makes sense. Not in a creepy way, but more like you enamor them, you do inspire them, and they do see what you are capable of, but I don't think that they communicated that to you, or I don't think they're capable of that, because I feel like somehow you make them feel insecure about themselves. And this person or these people could have projected on you a lot, is what I'm feeling. But ultimately, they can, and they always have been able to recognize your light, to recognize your strength. And they know that your sensitivity is a strength, but they may have projected upon you that it wasn't, because they were intimidated by that, because they weren't able to tap into that capacity of sensitivity themselves. And so it's almost like you were made to feel like it was something lesser than, when that couldn't have been further from the truth. The number 6 could be significant here. Now, the number 6 in the tarot is the Lovers card. So again, you know, another confirmation here that this could be to do with a connection. It could even be like a soulmate connection coming through, that you've had some kind of like lesson to teach each other, something to show each other. And I feel like it's been something that has unfolded, I'm hearing, through lifetimes. So I'm feeling like this is very much like a past life connection as well. Like you're working through things karmically, or you have worked through things karmically. And I do feel like an energy of you kind of blossoming from this experience, as difficult as it has been. It's causing you and helping you to grow and to blossom and to be more fully who you really are, and to really claim your authenticity and to really begin to love yourself again. It's almost like a love for yourself may have been stripped away or taken away from you, but it's only so that you can regain that back, but even stronger, on an even deeper level. So there's an incredibly deep healing that has been taking place here, and this is why deep rest is so important for you, group 1, to really replenish your energy and really pour back into yourself. I'm feeling Kuan Yin coming through here as well, a very sensual energy, really connecting to that divine feminine. I feel like maybe there was a feminine energy that impacted you as well, in a more kind of negative way. You know, it kind of really kind of hurt you in some way, and I see that you have been rebuilding yourself from that, and you've been taking back your power, and you will continue to do so. We have forgiveness and reducing burden. Look what we have here. We've got another hand and we've got another rose. So roses could be very significant here for you. Red roses, pink roses, white roses are coming through here. But yeah, you've got something here, like almost like the divine has been cradling you in the palm of their hand, and you've been growing, you've been healing, and you're now blossoming, and something is about to bloom for you. And that's why I was being shown the plant that was sprouting, like something is about to sprout for you. You're about to get some kind of breakthrough in your life that is linked with all of the healing work that you have done, all of the energy that you have poured in to yourself. And I feel like you could have been challenged here with forgiveness for what someone has done, or forgiveness for what someone has said, or it could be a multitude of a group of different people throughout your life that have affected you in some way. And also this could also be a forgiveness with yourself as well, forgiving yourself for whatever reason. And I feel like that's definitely a huge part of your healing journey as well. And whatever this forgiveness is, it's going to liberate you from a burden. It's going to free your energy, and you're going to be set free from something. Now, I always say this when this message comes through of forgiveness in my readings. I'm not telling you that you have to forgive anything or anyone. I don't know your personal situation. And so this is completely your own choice, whether you choose to forgive something or not. I'm not going to sit here and say that you have to, but this is a message that's coming through here today, that forgiveness is a part of your healing journey, and it's going to be very freeing for you, very transformative for you in a really beautiful and abundant way, I'm hearing. Okay. So we have Eagle, seize opportunities courageously. Archangel Bokki coming through here. I love this. You've almost like, I know this is the eagle, but I'm getting like phoenix rising energy coming through here. Like whatever it is that you have traversed through, you've really had to rise above. I'm hearing rise above the fray, rise above the fray. You've really had to empower yourself and pull yourself out of very difficult, challenging, and even dark situations. And you've done this all by yourself. Your own sensitivity has pulled you up, and this is why you've recognized that your sensitivity is your superpower. You have been your own energy medicine. You were the medicine that you needed all along. It was within you. It is yourself. Wow, what an epiphany moment here. Wow, this is incredible. You are the energy medicine, Group 1. You are the energy medicine, and this is why you do get souls that are attracted to you, and you've had to learn boundaries, you've had to learn discernment, because you've realized that not everyone is like you. Not everyone is as kind, as soft, and as genuine with their intentions as you. And, I can really relate to this. And so I'm really sending you a lot of love. I'm holding so much space for you here. I'm giving you a big, warm, energetic hug here. You've made it through, Group 1. And you are literally rising now. You have already risen, and you're literally soaring. You're soaring above all of the obstacles and challenges and adversities that you have experienced. And you've come out gleaming. You've come out shining. It's like you've shined and spruced yourself up. You've done so much work, and you should really be proud of yourself. I'm really being drawn to the beautiful rainbow coming through here. Now, if you're a regular to my readings, you know what rainbows mean, what they signify, blessings, miracles, and this is your energy. This is your energy. You are a blessing. You are a miracle. And so you are attracting that towards you now, because you've done the work, because you've recognized that you were never it's not like when we say you were never the problem, that's what I'm feeling here. But I feel like it's not like a tit for tat. It's not like a point scoring thing. It's not like I'm better, you're better, I'm better, you're better. It's not that. It's more like I feel you were made to feel in the past like you were the burden, and you weren't. It was others projecting onto you. Okay, that's a message that I'm feeling here. So that is confirmation for someone out there. That is confirmation. And now you've released this burden, and it's allowing you to soar up high like the eagle. And I feel like you are very, like I said, divinely connected. You receive a lot of messages and downloads in your dream state as well. And I feel like you do a lot of healing in the dream state, in the dream world. You are some kind of astral traveler as well. Like, I feel like you astral travel. Some of you consciously do this. But you do a lot of healing work in the astral. And I feel you're also a healer for others as well, in other realms, in other lifetimes. Wow. Really, really powerful. We have release. Yeah, you've been releasing so much. So along your healing journey, the blue beings are saying, keep releasing, keep releasing. There is some more releasing to do here, but it doesn't mean that you have to do it overnight. Remember, deep rest, take your time, rejuvenate yourself, and just continue to move forward, and you will recognize and be shown when you need to release something. Is it a relationship that needs to be released? Is it a limiting belief? Is it a mindset? Is it a story that you've been telling yourself? Is it the way that you've been speaking to yourself? What is it that you need to release? Along your journey, you'll be able to see what this is. Is it a cord? Is it an energetic cord that is attached to someone that is pulling away your energy? So there's going to be many different ways in which you're going to discover what it is that needs to be released. But keep doing it, keep shedding, keep shedding, keep shedding, because like that plant that I saw that was sprouting, you're becoming anew. And for you to become a new Group 1, things do need to continue to fall away. But don't see that as a negative thing, because it's actually a very positive thing. And like I said, you don't have to do this overnight, okay? This doesn't have to completely happen overnight, so take your time with it. And it's important that you do actually take your time with it, because that healing work is going to integrate a lot more fully and completely. The more time you take, the more that you are gentle with yourself. Protection, yeah. I did get a protection energy come through because I saw Archangel Michael step in. So there's very much a protection energy around you. And it's interesting because this is my Gaia card as well. And it's a very kind of like a depiction of kind of like a fertile energy, the way that she's cradling the earth there, almost like a baby bump, right? So there is, and we do have celestial fertility there in the energy medicine card. So there's a very like fertile energy about you. Like you're very good at creating new things. You're very good at manifesting as well. And yeah, it's interesting how I was being shown a plant blooming and, you know, sprouting, and we've got lots of plant life here as well. So nature is very significant for you, Group 1. Like it's very healing for you. And I feel like if you don't already, I do feel like Mother Gaia would be really powerful for you to work with. And I feel like she wants to help you when it comes to the feminine energy. If you've had like issues or problems with the mother archetype, maybe reparenting yourself, Mother Gaia is stepping in here to say that she wants to help to heal you with this and to assist you, because I'm receiving the message that you're not only healing yourself when you're doing this work, you're healing the earth by doing this work, because there is, wow, okay, there's a message coming through here. There's a strong divine feminine wound worldwide, earthwide, planet-wide. And by you doing this work for yourself and on your lineage of the divine feminine energy, you're not only healing yourself, your lineage, your ancestors, but you're also healing the earth as well. Wow, that's incredible. And so this is why she's wanting to come through. And as I'm saying this, a bird just flew straight over. I almost thought it was going to come into the window, but it didn't. At the last second, it scooped up above the window. So exactly, you're soaring here. You're doing the work and you're making great progress. So this is your confirmation. Wow. We have to the sea. Yeah, you're moving on. Like you're moving on from something now. You're making way, you're making headway, I'm hearing. We've got the number 7 coming through here. The number 7 in the tarot is the Chariot card, which talks about movement forward. It talks about positive direction, really harnessing that confidence, that willpower within yourself, coming from the solar plexus again. And it's not surprising, you selected the lemon calcite, which is obviously yellow, in connection with the solar plexus. So I feel like working with your solar plexus right now to build up that confidence, to build up that willpower, as well as your sacral as well, is coming through, because I feel like you're receiving this assistance with a burst of energy to push forward, to move towards something. And rather than looking at it at what you're moving away from, it's more like focusing on where you are moving towards, and also enjoying the present moment as well. And so it's important to, yes, acknowledge and reflect on everything you've overcome, congratulate yourself, hold space for that and love yourself for that. But don't worry about what you're moving away from and what you're leaving behind, because I feel like you're having to leave something behind here. I feel like you're moving on from something, and it's almost like, kind of like when we're in a toxic connection or relationship, like we know it's not good for us, but it somehow felt secure in a way that it felt comfortable because it's what we were used to. It's what we have always known, but that doesn't mean that it's good for us. And so it's almost like this thing of, oh, well, I kind of miss it. But it's like, no, you have no idea what's coming through for you. You have no idea what's up ahead. It's like 1,000 times better than what you have experienced in the past. And you can't even see it right now. So keep facing forward, keep following your true north, and keep moving to the sea. Keep moving to the sea. Allow yourself to grieve and be sad and feel your emotions if that's what is coming through for you. Definitely allow yourself to feel that. That's really important for you to feel your feelings, to purge through your emotions as you're traversing through. But don't stay in the past. Don't stay in where you have been, because you're not going in that direction. You're moving forward now. You're moving forward. Drop it in the comment section, group 1. I am moving forward. I claim my sovereignty. I claim my peace, and I claim my power. I am moving forward to the sea, to the sea. Drop it in the comment section. Affirm it if this is resonating for you. Really powerful energy coming through. I love it. We have Akashic records, clearing old stories, releasing past lives, and freedom. Yes, this is just what we were channeling through here. Like I said, I feel like this is connected to past life situations, past life connections, like karmic contracts coming through here. And I feel like you've had a lot to clear here. Multiple different relationships, I feel. You may have throughout your life kind of found yourself in similar situations but with different people. And it's because it's a pattern that you have been clearing and working through. But now I see that you've really done this work and you know how to do things differently. You know what signs to look out for. And I do feel like you're no longer kind of like aligning with those timelines anymore. Because I feel like as soon as you see a glimpse of a situation from the past repeating, you're going to recognize it and you're going to be like, no, I've moved on from this now. I'm going to change course, and you're going to avoid it because you're declaring to your higher self, to the universe, that I've moved on from this now. I no longer want to repeat this cycle. I'm done. I've learned the lessons. I'm grateful for what it taught me, and I'm continuing to do the healing work, and I'm moving forward. Wow. And you're clearing these old stories. I'm hearing you're clearing old timelines as well, and new timelines are coming through for you, which is giving you this sense of freedom. But it's not a sense, it's a reality of freedom. And you're going to be feeling more free. You're going to be feeling more expansive. You're going to be feeling more able to be yourself, to be you, to be fully authentic. And you're going to start to align with those soulmate connections, if you aren't already, who are genuine and they match your authentic vibe and energy. Really beautiful. We have Archangel Muriel coming through. Trust your own wisdom. Have faith in your psychic impressions. We've got a lot of water coming through here. We've got pink roses coming through. I did mention pink roses. We've got the petals that are falling away here. We've got this like cleansing bowl coming through here. There's so much that you are clearing and cleansing through. Specifically your heart chakra, your higher heart chakra. Trust in your own wisdom, because somewhere along the way you were maybe taught to doubt your wisdom and not believe in your wisdom. But that couldn't be further from the truth. Like, you're incredibly wise. And these lessons that you have experienced have just taught you more as well. Like, they've really like evolved you on a deep level. Okay. So group 1, what we're going to do now is we're going to bring some messages through for guidance for you moving forward on your healing path. Could we please bring through and pull through some guidance for group 1 along their healing path moving forward? What do they need to know about this? What do they need to tap into? What do they need to experience and embody? Yeah, we have nature. This is exactly what I said. Grounding yourself, find a sanctuary in nature, connect with the elementals. Wow. Sitting right next to my Gaia card there of protection. Nature is very protective over you. I do feel it's almost like nature has been observing you. You may find that animals come to you, birds come to you, maybe insects, or even like plants. You might be gifted a plant, and someone might come to you and say, oh, I've got an extra plant here, would you like a plant? I'm just being shown that for that's going to resonate for some of you. Drop that in the comment section, put some plant emojis if this resonates for you, if you connect with nature. I really love this energy. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I'm really being drawn to the green here coming through as well. Again, the heart chakra is coming through. So nature is incredibly assisting for you. And with the root chakra energy that I was picking up as well, at the beginning of your reading, grounding is very assisting for you. So moving forward, make sure to connect with nature. If you're able to get out in nature, that would be ideal. Other than that, you can just meditate with maybe nature scenes. You can call in nature energy. You can call in the elementals if that resonates for you, because they are available and wanting to assist you and support you if that does resonate for you. On the bottom of the deck, we have innocence. Take time to play, nurture your inner child, live with a childlike sense of wonder. Yeah, I was feeling here about this whole like reparenting yourself. And so your inner child here is very much been a part of your healing journey and wants to come along with you on this, in this process, I'm hearing. So make sure that along your journey moving forward that you are tapping into playtime, you're nurturing your inner child. Whether that's doing something fun, like childlike, whether that's playing a game, whether that's watching your old favorite cartoon or movie, or just, really kind of like cradling your inner child, communicating with your inner child and saying, I know you didn't get what you needed growing up, or I know this specific situation really wounded you and hurt you, but I'm here for you now. I'm here for you and we're going to be okay. There's that energy and message that is just flowing through here. Like, I feel like your inner child really wants you to keep communicating with them. And I feel like that's going to be very healing and very assisting for you. What else do we have here? Such a beautiful energy and message coming through group 1. Okay, what else do we have for guidance moving forward along that healing path? Oh wow, we have Joan of Arc, sacred activist. Do not be afraid. Stand up for your beliefs. Yeah, look at this. You're incredibly powerful. So powerful with the sword there of Joan of Arc. Like, there's a very powerful protective energy, and it's like this is you kind of as you've moved forward into adulthood, you've really reclaimed your power and really recognized that, like I said, your sensitivity has been your strength all along. That has been your strength and your power, and you're not afraid now to stand up for yourself, to stand up for that inner child within you, to say, we deserve better. I deserve better than that, and I'm not going to accept anything less than what I deserve. And so I'm moving on to to the sea. I'm moving on to the sea to claim something better for me, to obtain what it is that I needed all along. Okay. And you're discovering this in yourself as well along your journey. And the more that you're discovering this in yourself, it's starting to reflect on your external reality as well, in the relationships and the people around you, in the situations and the opportunities around you. So stand up for what you believe in. Stand up with full power, full authenticity, and unapologetically just be yourself, Group 1. This is an incredibly powerful healing journey that you are traversing through right now, and I'm holding such space for you, and I'm sending you so much love. I really truly hope that this reading has helped to bring you the confirmations, the clarity, any insights, messages, guidance, and activations and healing that you are needing right now along your healing path. And I am wishing you all the best, Group 1. So let's see what we should do. I feel like drop a green heart or a rose emoji in the comment section if this has been your reading, if you have resonated with this reading, or if you would like to claim any of this beautiful, healing, empowering energy that has come through for you today. And please feel welcome to drop in the comment section how this reading has resonated for you, or share anything you would like to share. I always love to catch up with you and check out what it is that you have to say. I do read every single comment. I try to respond to as many as possible. So thank you so much for your energy exchange and via your likes, sharing my channel with your loved ones, your subscriptions, and also booking personal sessions with me. That all helps me massively, so thank you so much. And if you are interested in diving deeper into a more calibrated, personalized session and reading, you can find my website in the description box, where you'll be able to see all of the services that I currently offer and book with me directly there. And with all this being said, my loves, thank you so much for tuning in today. Thank you for your presence. And I just want to thank the wonderful blue beings for coming through today, for helping to deliver these messages and these transmissions and healing energy for us today. Thank you so much. And I'm wishing you all the best, sending you lots of love. Take care. Bye. Hi Group 2, welcome to your reading if you selected the Golden Light Ray card or this beautiful orange calcite crystal. This is your reading today for messages from the blue beings about your healing journey and path. So we're going to be diving deep, as always, today, Group 2, to find out what you need to know and what wants to come through for you about your healing journey and path. Any guidance, insights, confirmations, clarity, and any extra messages and healing and integrations that you are needing on an energetic and soul level as well. We're also going to be tapping into in the second part of your reading, some guidance for you moving forward on your healing path as well. So lots of information to bring through today. And as I'm connecting with your energy, Group 2, I'm really feeling this very infectious energy coming through. You might be those people who have that really like infectious laugh, you know, that laugh that makes other people like giggle and laugh, but not in like they're laughing at you. It's more like you just bring out that lighter energy in others. I'm really getting that energy really strongly, especially because it does say on this card actually love and laughter, receiving and giving gifts, passionate projects. Yeah, there's just a really like illuminating, beautiful, gorgeous, like expansive energy that comes from you, Group 2. You're those types of souls who will walk into a room and you will be felt. Like people will notice you, people will recognize you. So you might walk into a space and like heads turn, they look at you and you're like, why is everyone looking at me? Why are people staring at me? It's because of your energy, it's because of your aura. It's just very kind of attractive. It kind of like pulls people in, very magnetic. There's like a magnetic energy to you. But as I'm connecting deeper, I'm really feeling like I'm hearing this message of hidden struggles. Like behind closed doors. Behind closed doors is a message that I'm hearing. Unseen. It's kind of like you may portray this, happy persona, the life of the party, making everyone laugh, but inside you may be like struggling. And I feel like this has been a part of your healing journey. This has been a part of your journey through your life, where you've just been that person that has been very positive and uplifting for others, but it's like, who has really 100% being there for you, or whoever really asks you how you're feeling, or really, really taps into when you're not feeling optimal yourself. Because people might say to you like, oh, how are you doing, group 2? And you're like, oh yeah, I'm fine. Whereas really inside, like, there's so much going on, and they might just kind of go, okay then, brilliant. Or if you ever like spilled anything to others, like, well, actually I'm not doing too amazing at the moment, it may not have been received very well. Like, they might have just been like, oh right, okay, and they've not really know what to say. So I feel like that's kind of an earlier energy that you've experienced, that like you've tried to tell someone that you weren't okay, but it wasn't taken very well, and so you've kind of learned along the way that to keep everything inside. And this could have been from, childhood, or earlier on in life you recognize that maybe like you just need to keep these things to yourself. But for whatever reason, I do feel this energy of like hidden struggles, hidden challenges, and you've really had to kind of do things on your own, like do the work by yourself. And you may have not really had much support system, or very strong or like stable support system for you, and so I'm sending you so much love, group 2. If this is resonating for you, I really am, because you are such a joy in this world. You really are here to uplift others, but it's really important that that is reciprocated as well, group 2. I'm hearing that you are a light worker, so you are my light workers, group 2. You're here to uplift the world, uplift humanity. You're here to raise the frequency and raise the vibration. But I feel like you may take on energetically like the load and the weight of other people's problems, and even the weight and the load of the problems of the world as well. It can really weigh heavy on you, and it's really important for you to find someone or people, or call forward your soul tribe, and to find those who you can express yourself and really, truthfully and honestly talk about your own feelings and how you're doing. That's really important, group 2. And I feel like that is a part of your healing journey, to discern and learn who you can open up to, because you can't take everything on by yourself. And if there's really no one around you that you can trust, or that you feel comfortable and safe with, make sure that you're communicating with the divine. Make sure you're calling upon your spirit team and asking for assistance. You don't have to do everything by yourself, group 2. I just feel a strong responsibility coming through here, a strong actually like Capricorn energy coming through, like Saturn energy. Maybe things have been very slow in your life as well, like things have taken their sweet time to come through for you. No matter your hard work, no matter your efforts, it doesn't come through overnight for you. It takes a lot of energy, it takes a lot of perseverance and persistence, and you've really had to wait patiently for a lot of things in life. And you've really had to tap into this energy of trust, trusting in the guidance, trusting in the synchronicities. You're seeing thousands of synchronicities all of the time, and you're waiting for something to come through. You're waiting for the fruit to bear, but it doesn't seem to be happening. And so the trust is very significant here for you, trusting in not only the divine and the guidance, but also trusting in yourself, trusting in your higher self, that you're always being led in the right direction, that you will always reach your destination. And I feel like there's been a lot of difficult lessons that you have had to learn along the way. Yeah. But I'm really feeling here that you're very sacred. Like, I feel like a very sacred energy coming from you as well. And you are incomparable to others as well. So it's important for you, group 2, to not compare yourself to others. Like, you specifically, like, you're not supposed to compare yourself. Like, nobody is supposed to compare themselves. But for you specifically, group 2, it's like you're so unique, you're so different, you're so expansive, you are literally incomparable. There is no one else like you. Like, you are so incredibly unique, and you're here to do things differently. I'm feeling like an Aquarius energy coming through here as well. You're here to do things differently. You're ever changing, you're ever evolving, and you're always transforming. You're always transforming, and you've used your challenges, your difficulties, your struggles to just build you stronger and to transform you further. And it's because you're going through like huge metamorphosis. Energy is strongly coming through here. You are supposed to be a leader, group 2. You're here to lead a collective. So you are my collective light workers. You're here to maybe be a part of a community, lead your own community, maybe lead in seminars, I'm hearing courses, designing some kind of like product here that is going to help others with their own healing journey, embodying their authentic self. I feel like you really have been on a journey to embody your authentic self, like fully and completely. Just be you, and be you, be loud, be proud, allow yourself to be seen, allow yourself to be heard, allow yourself to be felt. That's very significant. Okay, so a lot of energies and messages coming through here for you already, but it's really important, you know, you are a gift, group 2, and it's really important for you to allow yourself to receive for what it is that you give out. And it's recognizing the worth in what you do as well. So if you are a business owner, making sure that you're charging enough for your services, because whatever you do is top quality. And I feel like this is in your working life in general, like making sure that you're not settling for less than you deserve. I'm feeling a strong career, money, working life kind of theme coming through for you here. Of course, this does expand to relationships as well. I just feel like across the board, making sure that you're not settling for less than you deserve, and it's really recognizing your worthiness. And I feel your passion projects are incredibly healing for you, like really pouring your energy into whatever is exciting for you at the time, whatever is motivating for you at the time, whether it's redecorating your room, your home, whether it's crafting, whether it's, you know, changing your wardrobe, your sense of identity, whatever it is. I feel like whatever you're feeling creatively pulled to, that's very significant. Some of you are singers as well, like you use your voice, like your voice is very strong. Your throat chakra is very powerful. So watch the words that you are telling yourself as well, group 2. Okay, so I have shuffled and pulled some cards off camera just to get your reading rolling, and then so the second part of your reading will be pulling some cards live on camera and discovering and pulling through information and guidance for you moving forward along your healing path. So let's see what we have to start your reading. We have healing, literally healing coming through, but right away I'm being drawn to the hands and how the hands are around the flame. There could be something here to do with your healing hands, yeah, because on this card here, they're cradling their face with their hands as well. So hands are very significant, and I feel like this is more so what you create, like physically with your hands, the blood, sweat and tears, the energy that you put into things metaphorically, what you're crafting. Like, this is a part of your healing journey, and you're also helping others with healing through whatever it is you're creating as well. So not only are you healing yourself, but you're healing others, and that is obviously a huge part of being a light worker, so that makes a lot of sense. But I'm now being drawn to, on the face here, the eyes. I'm not sure if this is picking up on camera, but it's like the mascara has run, almost like tears have been streaming down the face there. And it's like I said, kind of like in the darkness here, in the candlelight, these hidden struggles, these hidden battles and challenges that you have been through. And maybe you've had many times and many nights where you've just like held yourself and you've just like cried to yourself and have been mourning and grieving and releasing, and then you get up the next day and you put a smile back on your face and everyone thinks everything's great. And so, you know, it really is important, group 2, if you're struggling with this right now, important to reach out to someone who can help you. There's many different help support out there, whether it's like help support on the internet with medical professionals, on the phone, whether it's a friend that you trust, a family member that you trust, or reaching out to the divine as well and really calling out for support if that's what you're needing right now. And I'm, of course, am sending you lots of love and holding space for this for you as well. My heart goes out to you if you're currently going through this. But this is something that you are really working through and healing through. And I feel like along your journey, you'll find those who you can feel comfortable to open up to, because I feel like it's this, you need to feel safe, you need to feel comfortable in order to open up to someone. And it's actually really important that you do feel safe and comfortable, because you need to be able to trust them, because trust is very important to you. It's like you need to be able to trust those connections around you. That's very significant for you. So we also have black coming through, the colour black. Find richness from the dark night. Yeah, exactly. Dark night of the soul energy. I just heard that. Dark night of the soul. Dark night of the soul experiences you've had to be through and traverse through. Things have been very difficult, very challenging for you along your journey. The number 21 could be significant. The number 3, the number 28, the number 10. Okay, so I'm really being drawn to the number 3 here is standing out, which is the Empress. So there could be, some mother healing coming through here. There was another group that this came through as well with in this pick a card reading, but the mother could be significant here. The female energy could be significant here, and also the number 21 is standing out, which is the World card, which is the final major arcana. And then we've got 28 going to 10, which also talks about endings of cycles. So I do feel like you've recently ended, or you're in the process, or you're about to end a cycle here. You're closing something out. You've achieved something, you're up leveling spiritually in the spirit world, you've been initiated. I feel like you've been going through a series of initiations here, and now there's an end of a cycle that is wrapping up here. So there may be some kind of like pause that you're experiencing, the kind of like the liminal space where you're just floating through space and you're not sure where it is that you're going or what is really going on. So things could be on a bit of a pause right now, and you're being asked to trust in the pause, trust in that liminal space, because it's almost like I'm being shown you floating through the darkness of space, but then like a portal opens up and you're pulled through the portal, and that's like your next chapter. So it's almost like you're in the waiting room, so to speak, for this next chapter to open up, for this next chapter to unfold for you, okay? Because you've really up-leveled through your healing journey. You've been initiated into something here. And this dark night of the soul has, although obviously goes without saying, it's been incredibly difficult for you. Again, this could have happened in the past for you, or you could have been, you could be kind of like healing from this currently, your recent past. Whatever it is, you've been through a dark night of the soul at some point, and it's just poured more light and strength and power into you. So this is incredibly powerful. We have graveyard, unnecessary fear. So it's safe to release fears now, group 2. It's safe to release your fears. The solar plexus is really standing out to me here, because the sacral. The sacral is really standing out because I'm really being drawn to that sun there, and it's very orangey. You have also selected the orange calcite as well. And so gold colours, orange colours are really standing out to me here. Okay. Yeah, there's a message coming through here that there's a growth that is coming through from something that you have released. There's a growth coming through from something that you have released, and you just need to trust in this. Release any fears that you are currently experiencing, that you are currently feeling, because they're unnecessary. You could be fearing something repeating itself, or something not working out because it hasn't in the past. There's something like this, like referring back to something in the past that has long been gone and buried, and it's coming back up to the surface. And so there may be a fear that is coming through here, an anxiety, but it's unnecessary. I'm being shown the 9 of Swords in my mind's eye, which is very much kind of like dark night of the soul energy, unnecessary worry, mental kind of mental anguish, like replaying events in your mind, thinking things are worse than maybe they really are. And so it's important now for you to trust in this liminal space that you are in, because soon, like I said, there is kind of like a portal energy, a doorway energy that is opening up for you. We have Bear. Use your power with wisdom. Archangels Uriel and Jophiel coming through here. Gorgeous, beautiful bear energy coming through. The bear is such a powerful animal and archetype to work with. And I feel like the bear is reaching out for you right now and to you and wanting to support you and assist you. And I get a dual message with the bear. A bit like the wolf energy, in that I get a dual message, because the bear is very much about hibernation, about needing that hermit time, that alone time, that time to regain their energy, to take their energy away and like hibernate for some period of time. Maybe you've been in this period of isolation. Maybe isolation is something that you're needing to go into now if everything has been too busy and too chaotic. So take that how it resonates for you. But the bear is also a very strong animal as well. They're very protective, very protective. So there's a strong protective energy around you, but also you're a very protective energy as well. Like you have protective energy, like whoever is around you feels very protected around you. They feel very almost like enamored by you, protected by you. And there's almost a reverence feeling and this feeling of, they almost kind of, do you know what I'm feeling? It's almost like they feel like they're with a celebrity. Like you hold that energy, like, oh my gosh, I'm hanging out with group 2. Oh my gosh, group 2's speaking to me. Some of you have this energy here, like others really kind of like put you up on that pedestal, right? And I'm not saying that that's a good thing. I'm just saying that that is something that is coming through here. Like, I don't think you realize how kind of inspirational you are. Like you're incredibly inspirational, and that actually makes a lot of sense, because I did say, and I was getting that message that you're here to lead a collective. So that makes a lot of sense. If you haven't already group 2, there's going to be a lot of people that look up to you and are waiting on kind of like your next move and what your opinion is and what you have to say about such and such and what your wisdom is and what your expertise is. Like they take you very like seriously, but in a way that they look up to you. I'm being shown the Hierophant energy from the tarot now. I'm being shown that. So you hold the Hierophant energy, the teacher energy. You're here to teach. You're here to teach what you have found. You're here to teach your own lessons, what you have learned along your journey. So for some of you, you're here to teach in a spiritual form and facet of your own spiritual awakening, your own spiritual journey, or whatever it is that you do in your working life or your career. You're here to help others to get there as well, and to show your journey and what you've learned along the way. Wow, incredible. I really love this. We have courage coming through here. Gorgeous. Beautiful energy, courage. You know, you've got such courage within you. You did get 2 cards for this actually. Diligence, look at this. Diligence and courage. So whatever you have been through, it's been challenging for you, to say the least. You know, that is completely underrating what it is that you have experienced. It really is, because you've really had to dig deep and kind of push through all of the chaos of the tides and the storms, and you've weathered them really well, group 2. And you're kind of going through this space now where the storms are behind you, the darkness is behind you, you're seeing the light, and many of you are traversing through the light now, where you're able to see and look back on things that you have been through and you've experienced, and your ability to reflect on them, to really reflect on the lessons and the experiences that you have been through, and what has that taught me, what has that shown me, what did I learn about myself? Okay, that taught me that I need to do this differently, or I need to do this more, or I need to do this less. And it's like that reflection is incredibly healing and cathartic for you, but it's incredibly transformative for you and growing, and it's bringing so much growth to you and expansion. And that's really significant here. And it's bringing you this extra level of observation. And you're waiting for something. Like I feel like you can feel something is about to come through for you. Something is about to emerge. And it's almost like you're flying through the sky like this bird here, kind of like like diligently just monitoring the ground down below, waiting for that opportunity to pounce on. It's like that bird is waiting for that prey to find for its dinner, and it's ready to go down. And that's kind of the analogy that I'm receiving, but it's like an opportunity, like you're waiting for it. And Spirit is saying, wait for this opportunity, because the perfect divine opportunity, window of opportunity, portal of expansion is going to open up for you very soon. So this is really, really, really powerful. And I feel like meditation is going to be very significant. I'm hearing the bear has something to say. The bear has a message to bring you in times of slumber, in times of meditation. So if this resonates for you, and if you want to do this, call the bear forward in meditation before you go to sleep. Ask for a message, ask for a sign. Because I feel like this is going to come through for you. And I feel like it's very much in your dream time, in your meditative space. Very significant. Well-being. Well-being. Yeah, take care of yourself. This part of your healing journey is really learning how to nurture you, because you do nurture a lot of others. And now it's time to say, I need nurturing. I need support. I need assistance, I need help, I need time for myself. Whatever it is that you need, it's important for you to allow yourself to tap into this. The full moon could be very significant here. The full moon and the sun. So it's that masculine and feminine energy, that balance, that yin and yang, bringing things back into balance. I feel like your well-being is very affected by the balance of things around you. Libran energy coming through here. So maintaining balance as much as you can in all areas of your life is going to be incredibly helpful and assisting for you as you traverse through your healing path. It's going to help you to clear, to transmute, to purge, and to embody like stronger essences of self. Between worlds, yeah, it's like I said, and it's fitting right underneath here, the black card. And I was, from this energy, I was seeing you floating in space. And I was like, you're just floating in the in-between right now, in this liminal space, and you're not sure where you're going. Are you going back to the past? Are you moving forward? You know ultimately that you are moving forward, but you're waiting for that opportunity. You're waiting for that signal, for that sign, for that ultimate synchronicity. But the doorway is opening up for you. You're moving on from this like grey energy to the colour. So you're moving on from the darkness here, from the shadow to the colour, to the expansive opportunities that lay before you. And this is where your healing journey is bringing you to. Wow, absolutely beautiful. Sirius star blessings. Yes, proceed, be seen, push through. You are here to be seen. And it's time now to accept this. It's time now to step into this fully and completely. To remove any unnecessary fear of being seen. And I feel like it's quite ironic because although, like I said, when you walk into a room, people can't help but look at you. People can't help but notice you and see you. And maybe that has bothered you in the past. Maybe it still bothers you now. Like maybe you don't want to be seen. Maybe you don't want eyes on you. But you're here to be seen, group 2. This is a part of your mission. This is a part of your journey. It's safe to be seen. Release any unnecessary fear. You are protected. You have a protection energy around you. You are safe. Proceed. Follow those inspired ideas. Follow those divine ideas, those divine downloads. Allow yourself to traverse through these worlds now. Allow yourself to be. Okay, I was being drawn to the hummingbird there. That was really standing out to me. Hummingbirds are very significant. They've been coming through recently in collective readings and for personal readings as well. They bring the message of joy. They bring the message of hope, of blessings. And this is the energy that you are moving into, because this is the energy that you embody as well. And you're taking it with you and you're allowing yourself to feel it more fully and completely. And it's through your recognition of yourself being this sacred soul, and that you are sovereign, that you can make your own decisions, and you don't need to do everything like other people do it. You're here to shine differently. You're here to shine in a way that is unique to you. Wow. We have Archangel Darenka. Hone your psychic abilities, see through illusion. Okay, so hone your psychic abilities, tap into your psychic abilities, allow yourself to see beyond the illusion, beyond the veil. And it's interesting how I said honor your psychic abilities. Maybe you've been picking up on something intuitively, psychically, and maybe you've not wanted to acknowledge that maybe that's real, or maybe you're making it up, or maybe you're overthinking it, or maybe it's not your intuition, or maybe you're wrong. You are spot on, group 2, and it's time to trust that. It's time now to continue to develop your third eye. Your third eye is going through a transformation right now. It's going through a clearing, and so it's becoming even stronger, and it's so that you can see through illusions that have been maybe projected onto you, or that society has conditioned within you. The illusion that you are, I'm hearing separate. I'm hearing the illusion that you are separate. You're not separate. Like, you're connected to source, you're connected to the divine. Every step of the way you are connected. And so there are illusions here that are moving and falling away. We have another full moon coming through here as well. Bats could be significant for you here. Bats can talk about transformation. They can talk about seeing things from other perspectives as well. Like, you're really able to see things from different perspectives, from different levels of awareness. I'm hearing group 2. Like, you're able to tap into different levels of consciousness and pull back those energies into your inspired ideas to then disperse to the collective. Very significant here. Okay, so I just want to grab through group 2 some guidance here for you moving forward along your healing path. Can we please get some guidance and pull through some guidance here for group 2 moving forward along their healing path? What are they being guided to embody and tap into moving forward along their healing path? Okay. We have receive, beautiful. Be open to receiving goodness. Believe you are worthy of abundance. A gift is coming to you soon. Exactly. A gift is coming to you soon. You're just waiting in the in-between, in this liminal space, but something is opening up for you. There's a window of opportunity. There's a portal of expansion. There's a gift. There's an opportunity that is about to come through for you. So keep connecting with yourself, keep meditating, keep working on your own well-being and prioritizing yourself, and keep tapping into that third eye, taking time out for space and for meditation. And also be open to receiving as well. Allow yourself to tap into that feminine energy with that number 3 that we saw with the Empress energy. Be open to receive. Now is your time to tap into that feminine, to allow yourself to surrender, to receive, because I feel like you've put in a lot of work, you've put in a lot of action. And so you might be thinking, what action do I need to take now? Like, it's still not coming through. But the thing is, you're not supposed to take action, just pause right now, because something is breaking through. That's not meaning that you can't day to day do your activities and continue with your work. Absolutely continue, but don't feel like you have to push to do something more, to change a direction. Now is not the time to change direction. You're right on target. Something is about to come through. And you need to believe that you are worthy of it. You need to believe that you are worthy of this abundance, because you absolutely are. Drop it in the comment section. Claim it right now. I am worthy of abundance. I am open to receive my blessings. This window of opportunity. I am worthy of this window of opportunity. I am ready for this gateway to open. I am ready to walk through this expansive gateway, this portal of opportunity. I claim it. Like, just so much is coming through here for you, and I feel like you can't even comprehend it. On the bottom of the deck, we've got Sanctuary. Take time out from the world, spend more time alone, meditate, or go on a retreat. Wow, this is exactly what we were picking up, with the energy of the bear here. Retreat is very significant for you. You need this place of sanctuary for yourself, group 2. Make sure that you have a place of sanctuary, whether it's your own room, whether it's your house, whether it's a park bench under a specific tree. What is your place of sanctuary that you can create for yourself? Is it a place that you take yourself in meditation, lying down on your bed, taking yourself in meditation to your place of sanctuary? Like, that can be incredibly powerful for you as well, very healing for you. So right now you need to spend some time alone, meditating, reflecting, and really tapping into your own energy, getting ready to welcome in the beautiful abundance and opportunities and the possibilities that lay before you. Okay, what else does group 2 need to know for their journey moving forward? Their healing path moving forward, group 2, please. Wow, we have SOP Day, cosmic power, unlimited potential, sacred mission, initiation. Did I not just say initiation throughout your reading? Like, initiation's massively coming through. Your potential is unlimited. And this is why you are not supposed to compare yourself. And we were receiving the message from the blue beings of you being incomparable, because your energy is expansive. It's so elevated, right? Your soul star chakra is very significant here. Like, your energy is rising. You're going through transformations of your higher chakras, your third eye, your crown, your soul star chakra. You're very galactically connected as well. You could have connections with the blue beings or with galactic guides, and they're wanting to work with you. They're wanting to activate your cosmic power, because you've been initiated here into a sacred mission, and it's a part of you being a light worker to lead a collective of some sort, or to lead in some way, to disperse your knowledge, your teachings, your wisdom through your journey, your healing journey, and what you have learned and what you have overcome. Incredible power here. Incredible power. Stay rooted and grounded whilst you're tapping into these energies, because if we're really connecting with those higher chakras, we can become a little bit disconnected to our roots and to our human vessel and self. And so it's important to keep that balance, because remember what we said, balance is very important for you. So make sure, especially because you're doing a lot of dream work as well, and make sure that you're not being too floaty, you're not being too in the astral, you're not being too in the spirit body. You're also pulling it down into the human experience as well. That's going to be very grounding and balancing for you, and the most optimal for you to implement all this cosmic energy into your light worker mission as a human in this life. Wow, mind blown. Incredible, incredible messages. Truly honored to be connecting with you today, group 2, and for channeling these messages through. And I just want to say a huge thank you to the blue beings, the cosmic galactic guides who have been joining us in this session today. Thank you for your wisdom. Thank you for your presence. We truly appreciate you. And thank you so much to you, group 2, for being here. I truly appreciate you and your presence and all of your energy exchanges via your likes, your comments, your subscribes, and booking personal sessions with me. That really helps me so much. So thank you so much. Let's see what we should do. I feel like drop a bear emoji or a bat emoji. Is there a bat emoji? I think there is. Or a full moon, or even a star, whatever calls to you here. Drop that in the comment section if this reading has resonated with you, or if you would like to claim any of this beautiful cosmic between world, liminal, about to break through into expansion energy. And also, please feel welcome to let me know how this reading has resonated for you, and share anything you would like to share. I always love to catch up with you and check in with you in the comments. And I do read every single comment. I try to respond to as many of you as possible, but sometimes I can't energetically extend all the energy to reply to everyone. So thank you so much for your energy exchanges. If you would like to dive deeper into a personal calibrated session and reading for you, you can find my website in the description box, where you'll be able to see all of the services that I currently offer and book with me directly there. And with all this being said, my loves, thank you so much for tuning in today. I am wishing you all the best, and I am sending you lots of love. Take care. Bye. Hi, group 3. Welcome to your reading. If you selected the light activation card or this beautiful chocolate calcite crystal. This is your reading today for messages from the blue beings about your healing journey and path. So we're going to be diving deep today, group 3, to discover what you need to know and what wants to come through for you today about your healing journey, your healing path. And then towards the second part of your reading, we'll be bringing through guidance for you moving forward along your healing path and journey. So you have selected the light activation card, and I just heard, as I was saying that, I just heard victory. So I feel like there's some kind of victory coming through here, or you've just recently been victorious in something. There's some kind of celebration that's coming through for you, some kind of celebration, which is really obviously very welcome to hear, I'm sure. So that's really interesting. I love that. And as I'm connecting here with your energy, I'm really feeling like this strong sense of inner work, like going within. I feel like your healing journey has really needed and asked of you to go within. So you've really had to do that inner work. You've almost had to kind of like hermit yourself away here and do a lot of inner work. I feel like this is very insular energy that's coming through here, almost like a journey of solitude. I'm feeling like a journey of solitude. I'm hearing the hermit's journey. So I feel like you've been doing a lot of work on the inner self, and I feel like maybe you've been doing this in silence as well. Maybe you've not been telling people about your healing journey. Maybe this is something that you have been keeping to yourself. So for some of you, you may have been going and embarking on therapy, but not telling your family about it, not telling your friends about it. For others of you, you've been doing this, learning and self-healing by yourself, listening to seminars of, healing spiritual gurus or guides or teachers, and you've really kind of been doing it very inwardly. And maybe you've only been telling like someone very close to you or a couple of select people, but I just feel like it's almost like a very sacred mission here for you as well. I'm feeling I am seeing like the wolf energy, the lone wolf energy coming through here, and your energy is manifesting to me in the form of patterns as well. So there's something here to do with patterns and like figuring things out in patterns. I'm now being shown like when you drop ink into water and the kind of like the pattern just bleeds out. That's what I'm being shown here. There's something about that that's coming through. So patterns could be very significant for you. Some of you, I feel like you've got this ability to be able to like automatic writing, but it's more kind of like drawing patterns, like automatic drawing in patterns. And I feel like this is a form of light language as well that's coming through here. So for some of you, you work with light language, specifically in the form of drawing light language and get it through on paper in patterns, in images, in imagery, maybe in your creations. For some of you, it could well be in the throat chakra as well, in the way that you speak, singing, speaking light language. There's something like that coming through here. If this hasn't yet manifested for you, I feel like this is a potential to manifest for you. If this is something you want to embark upon, if light language is something that resonates for you, group 3, I feel like you'd be able to tap into this quite effortlessly, quite easily, because of your connection to self, like the way that you're able to kind of almost like quieten in the outside and put yourself into like an energetic cocoon of sanctuary, of space, of softness. I'm hearing like quietness. You're able to do that. And so yeah, you're very kind of controlled, alchemically controlled, I'm hearing. Wow, incredibly powerful. I am feeling like a strong like energy of the rainbow body, especially with these colors coming through, all the energy centers and all the chakras coming through. This card is very colorful. Rainbows are very significant for you. Connecting and working with the color rays are very significant. Selecting a color ray that is going to be helpful and beneficial for you at the time. For example, is the green color ray beneficial for you? Do you need some extra healing? And the color ray of green could be helpful for this. And so it's like working with those color rays, learning them, and expanding and evolving into them, I'm hearing. There is also something here about being grounded as well. Like maybe grounding is something that you have had challenges with in the past, or maybe this is something you're being challenged with now. Staying grounded is very, very significant for you. And I feel like if you're ungrounded, you're definitely going to be feeling this in your outside space. Like you're not going to feel like quite secure. You're going to feel like something's a bit off. The energy is a bit off. You might feel a bit discombobulated or disconnected, and so being grounded is very, very specific and assisting for you. I'm also feeling like Taurus energy coming through here as well. Some of you may have strong Taurus placements. That's just an energy that's sweeping through here. And I'm picking up on an ancient Egyptian connection as well. I'm seeing the pyramids. You may have, and I'm seeing the Ankh as well. So you may have some connection here with ancient Egypt, or this may be coming through for you. You may be recognizing this moving forward along your healing journey. Okay, anything else? I'm hearing you don't need to try to conjure anything. You don't need to try and conjure anything. It's all there for you. It's all available there for you. So if you're trying to conjure up, for example, willpower or a manifestation, it's like you just need to align yourself energetically and set that intention and open yourself to receive that, and you will receive that, if that makes sense. It's something about not trying to force something here. There's an energy of surrendering to the old and welcoming in the freshness. So there's like a purification coming through here for you, group 3. This is a huge part of your healing journey, is releasing the old and welcoming in a fresh energy. And it's not clinging to anything. It's recognizing when it's time to let something go, whether that's a person, a relationship, a situation, an outdated belief, a version of self. You're going to know when the time is right to release it and to let it go, so that new can come through for you. Okay, wow, really powerful. So your card says evolution of spirits, actioning of plans, and transcendence. Okay, so you've really had to overcome a lot. You've really had to transcend a lot along your journey. And I feel like when you're needing extra power, because I did use the energy of willpower, so I did use the analogy of willpower as well. So willpower is very significant here for you. It's really just standing out to me strongly. So maybe willpower is something that you are looking for right now, or needing extra right now, or it will be along your journey. And it's saying here that the willpower is all within you, and you can transcend that mind that may be telling you that it's not already there, it's not already present, it's not already obtainable for you. Whatever it is that you're looking for, you're needing, you're searching for, it's already there. And you've transcended so many limitations of the mind, limitations of the physical body, limitations of the spirit. Like, you're here to transcend. And along your healing journey, you have evolved incredibly. Like, there's so much evolution that you have been doing. And I feel like you are unrecognizable to the person that you used to be. And I feel like if you hadn't seen someone for 2 years and you met up with them, or they crossed paths with you, you bumped into them at the store, they almost kind of may walk past you and you're like, oh, hi, it's me. And they're like, whoa, oh, I didn't even recognize you. And it's not necessarily that you physically changed. You may have physically changed, but I feel like it's more energetically. They just don't recognize your energy, and so they just kind of walk past you, because you've shifted so much, you've changed so much. And I feel like you've been traversing through many different adjustments of the self, of the spirit, of the soul, of the mind, of the body. It's on all different levels you've been healing. And so it's important for you to recognize this as well, and hold space for yourself and recognize how far you've come. I'm feeling the energy of music is very significant for you, and plants are very significant for you as well. I'm seeing plants dancing to frequency. And it's recognizing, I feel like that's an analogy for your cells. You respond to frequency on a cellular level. Yeah, wow. That's something very significant coming through for you here. I really love that. Okay, so let's dive into your cards here. I have pulled these off camera, and to the second part of your reading, we will be pulling cards live on camera to check in and pull through messages for you moving forward. But let's see what messages want to come through and what you need to know about your healing path. We have pay attention to the signs coming through here. Wow. The owl is really standing out to me here. Owls may be significant for you. There's many different like red eyes in the darkness as well. So I do feel like you've got like many different eyes on you, or the beings in the spirit world that are like watching over you and leaving you signs, leaving you synchronicities. They're coming in the form of omens. They're coming in the form of like angel numbers, animals that keep coming across your path. Things that you may find as you're walking out in nature. Pay attention to them. What are the shape of them? How do they feel energetically? What are the colour of them? Because remember, colours are very significant for you as well. Things are going to show in patterns. Things are going to show and manifest in colours. So pay attention to the signs, because they're helping you close out cycles, particularly along your healing journey. And you're going to know, like I said, the signs are going to show you when it's time to move on from something and when it's time to initiate something new. We have rainbow, connect to spirit in nature. Wow. So interesting how we've got the number 10, which talks about closing out cycles. And then we've got the number 1, which is, number 1 is a new beginning. You actually got 2 cards come through here. Magenta, connect to your deepest inner knowing. Wow. So you've got beautiful rainbow frequency. Yeah, exactly. You've got rainbow energy coming through here. That's what I said, wasn't it? At the beginning, connecting to this light activation card. You've got strong, what did I say? Rainbow body, rainbow energy, rainbow frequency, color rays are very significant for you. Group 3, along your healing journey, they can be very, very helpful in assisting for you. Nature is also very specific in assisting for you as well. I feel like nature has come through each and every individual group today. And it really makes a lot of sense, because nature is very healing. It is very grounding. It helps us to transmute. It helps us to clear. So make sure that you are connecting with nature. Even meditating in nature if you can. If you've got a safe place to meditate outside, I feel like that would be really helpful and really beneficial for you. The colour magenta, the magenta colour ray in particular could be significant. The blue colour ray could be significant as well, I'm hearing. Connect to your deepest inner knowing. The number 5 is coming through here. There's been many different changes along your healing journey. You've shifted in so many ways. You've had to change so many things about yourself, the way that you do things. Maybe you've had to change various things in your life. Maybe you've moved a lot. Maybe you've changed in your friendship groups. Maybe you've changed in your career, your job. Or there's been a lot of changes and shift within you. Because like I said, this work has been very much within you. It's been very insular. Very much a go within, a journey of solitude. So along this journey, you've really learned how to connect with your deepest inner knowing and implement the guidance that it has for you. And know when it's time to take that action, and to when it's time to listen to certain things and tap into specific things. I'm feeling like very nuanced energy. It's a very fine, delicate balance here with you and what you've had to kind of move through and merge through, I'm hearing. So every idea that you've had or everything that you've received may not be the right thing for you, but you've had to learn how to be discerning and select with your deep inner knowing, your deepest inner knowing, what is right for you and what, may not be that optimal for you. And you've really had to learn that level of intimacy with the self, is what I'm hearing here. We have scrying and intuition. Exactly. Intuition. Some of you may use divination with bones, or there's something here about that could be a part of your lineage of your ancestors or a past life that's coming through here. Candle magic, working with the flame divination, scrying divination with glass, maybe a crystal ball or a surface of water. That's very significant here. So really, again, listening to that inner knowing, that intuition. Your healing journey has been very, evolutionary when it comes to your intuition. It's deepened and it's strengthened along the way. like it's strengthened tenfold. Like you're so much more in tune with your intuition than you used to be. And not only that, but you're discerning with it now. You're listening to it. You're trusting it. You're following the guidance and where it's taking you. We have sheep, act with fortitude and cooperation. A beautiful, gentle energy coming through. We have Archangels Gabriel and Archangel Hope coming through here. Like I said, we've got a blue rose there. So blue is very significant for you here. Yellow is also very significant. Purple is significant. Pink is significant. Magenta pink. That's the same thing for me. Magenta and pink are very similar. So there is a gentleness coming through here, but also I do get this feeling that you're not supposed to follow the crowd. Like you're not supposed to be, stereotypically one of the sheep that just follows the crowd. You're supposed to be almost like the black sheep. Maybe you felt like you were the black sheep growing up, or maybe you feel like you're the black sheep in your community or your family or your social circle. I'm hearing neighborhood for some of you here, and that's okay. That's perfectly how it's supposed to be. You're not supposed to follow the crowd. You're not supposed to do things the way that other people do them. You're supposed to be unique and individual. Like we were picking up with your healing journey, it's very, significant and sacred to you. This journey of solitude, doing things differently, going against the grain. And so maybe this has been a part of your journey to learn that that's okay and to feel comfortable with not following the crowd, being comfortable with standing out for doing something different, for going against the grain. And maybe you've had to learn to stand up for yourself and to fight for your cause, fight for your beliefs and why you don't want to do something. And I'm hearing persecution. There's some level of persecution coming through here. This could have stemmed from this life. It could be from past lives it's coming through. And I feel like you're clearing that through. You're clearing that out. And the colour rays, the rainbow frequencies are very assisting for you with this. And it's really important for you to follow your intuition. If other people are doing something and you feel within you and your deepest knowing that it's not right to do, make sure you're listening to that. That's really important. And so this is something that you could have already been implementing. Like we said, doing things differently. And others might say to you, why are you not doing this? Like, why? Or why are you doing this and not that? And it's like, because this is my decision. I am a sovereign being. I make my own choices. There's something like that coming through here. Very powerful energy. It's like standing in your power. But like you're sitting in your power. Like you're not doing it. You don't even have to stand up. You just have this presence, this deep knowing within you and this deep sense of self that you don't even have to stand up to fight your cause. You can do it sitting down. And it's like this level of like reverence and respect that you will start to receive if you haven't already. And I feel like people will look back and they'll almost remember you for being the odd one out, or being the black sheep, or being that person who had those weird like beliefs, or maybe kind of like conspiracy theories or something like that. And they're going to remember you. And maybe at the time they thought you were a little bit wacky or like a little bit kooky or whatever, but they'll look back on you and they'll remember group 3 said something about this, and now this is coming through. Now this is actually happening. Now this is, wow, like they were right. There's something like that coming through. So make sure you're like holding ground with your convictions and what you believe in. But like we said, you don't have to stand up and fight or like overimpose your beliefs or your opinions or your reasonings. You just have to just sit down and just do it. Just do it quietly. And if anyone asks you why, if you want to give them an explanation, you can. But I don't even feel like you really have to. It's like you don't owe anyone an explanation. But if you do, you don't have to do it from a loud place. It's more like an inner quiet place. And it's just kind of be like, oh, okay then. It's kind of just going to be like accepted. So if maybe this is something you've struggled with in the past, I feel like this is changing because your energy is shifted. And people are just going to kind of like accept it more. Interesting message. So we have delight coming through here. Beautiful energy. Pay attention to signs. I do feel like you're getting a lot of signs in nature. Birds could be very significant for you as well. Flowers could be very significant. You're getting a lot of signs in nature that are unfolding for you, and it's important for you to tap into the energy of delight along your healing journey, because I do feel like there is an energy of like seriousness coming through here. Like you take your healing very seriously, you take maybe your life very seriously, which of course is completely normal, you know, because it's very serious for us. But maybe there's an energy here of just kind of like relaxing that a little bit and just tapping into that more lighter side of like enjoying the journey, enjoying the process. Yes, I have boundaries. Yes, I have like routines and rituals that I like to process and work through and follow through with. But I can also enjoy my human experience at the same time. A very similar message came through in my previous pick a card, with a message from the Divine Masters. So you may be that same group that received that message, because I'm really picking up on that energy again. Okay, so we have reconciliation. So you're coming back together, like reconnecting. I feel like in this life you were here to reconnect with spirit. I feel like in this life you were here to reconnect with the divine, to reconnect with your truest essence of self, because you are divine. We are all divine. We are all an essence of the divine. And I feel like you're here in this life, in this incarnation, to reconnect with that. And that's why you've been going on such an insular kind of like sacred journey here. It's all a part of this reconnection, of this coming back together, of like discovering yourself on a soul level and restarting something as well, rekindling something. So along your journey, you may be rekindling like with lost versions of self, lost parts of self coming back together. You might be starting up old hobbies that maybe you had to put on the shelf for a while. Or maybe there could be relationships that are coming back from earlier in life and they weren't toxic, they were completely healthy, but for whatever reason your paths just went in a different direction, and now you're coming back together again, stronger and wiser and more knowledgeable and more advanced and grounded and stable, and you're coming back together. So this could be friendships as well, it could be any form of relationship. I feel lots of like reconciliation energy coming through. We have here and now, the past, the future, and the present. You are here. So you are here in the present. Wow, this is interesting. We've got 32, which goes to a number 5, sitting right under the number 5. So there are a lot of changes that, like we've already said, have come through as you've traversed along your healing journey. And it's really important to be in the present moment whilst these changes are occurring. Because sometimes as we're changing, as we're shifting, we can want to get ahead, because sometimes we're excited to move on. We're excited for what's next. We're excited to get to that next level. But it's important, whilst we're going through that process of change, that process of transformation, we need to be here in the present moment. We need to be here in the present moment, not in the future, not in the past. We need to enjoy the journey for us to fully integrate the changes, for us to fully process the changes, and for us to fully embody the changes I'm hearing. So make sure that you are really focusing on the present moment. You could be doing a lot of meditation, like future timelines or quantum jumping or something like that. Now that's absolutely amazing and really powerful to do, but make sure you're not doing too many of those. Okay, make sure you're doing also grounding meditations, connecting with the inner self, enjoying where you are right now, being present. I feel like mindfulness will be very helpful for you. If that's something that you don't already practice, mindfulness is going to be incredibly assisting for you, group 3. We have the Emerald Tablet activation, cosmic ordering, divine alchemy, and conscious manifesting. Wow. And it's because this is why you're being guided to be in the present. Look at all this green that's coming through here. This is why you're being guided to be in the present, because you're manifesting your experience, you're manifesting your journey. And you're doing it from a level of consciousness, of conscious presence. Conscious presence is so, so powerful and important for you. You could be working with the Emerald Tablet. The crystal emerald, the stone emerald could be very significant. The colour ray emerald, the green colour ray could be very healing for you, very assisting for you. Your healing journey has really been like ordering energies for you, like reordering, like doing a lot of clearing, restructuring, recalibration. And you've really been tapping into that inner alchemy within you. Didn't we have a message about alchemy something earlier on in your reading? I can't remember exactly what it was because it channeled through, so it's kind of escaped me now. But I do remember like alchemy coming through on some level. So along this healing journey, you have the ability here to manifest, to create what it is you want to create, to align, to attract what it is you want to attract and align with. But you need to do it consciously. You need to be in the present moment. You need to be a part of that co-creation with the divine. So you need to be there. You need to be involved. And so remember what we said about trying to conjure something up. And we said you don't need to conjure anything up because it's already here. It's already here. You just need to tap into it. And you can do that by being conscious, by being present in the moment. Wow. We have Archangel Samael coming through here. Choose harmonious responses. Act with wisdom and grace. Yeah. Interesting how that's sitting right underneath the sheep, which is act with fortitude and cooperation. Okay, so I feel like there's something here to do with connecting with others. Is going to be a very significant part of your journey, and because you've done so much alone work, you've done so much work within, there may be kind of a challenge here when it comes to connecting with others or being able to work with others. And I think it's because you've been so different, and maybe you've learned that it doesn't work well for you to work with others because they don't get you or they don't understand you. But I see this changing now. I see you aligning with souls and people and relationships and partnerships and collaborations that are more in alignment with who you are on a soul level, on an energetic level. And so you can release those boundaries now. You can release those walls, and you can allow yourself to connect with others who align with your frequency, who align with your energy, because they're coming in. They're coming in to assist you. They're coming in to work with you. And you have a lot of wisdom that you can share with each other as well. There's something here about your sacral chakra, your sacral energy center coming through. I'm also seeing singing bowls are very significant as well for you. Working with the frequency of singing bowls. So remember to react from a place of groundedness, from a place of harmony. That's really significant. And it's like we said, you don't need to stand up to assert your opinion or your reasoning or whatever it is. You can do this sitting down, like from this energy of like openness, peace. And I feel like maybe you used to maybe respond or react fiery or, you know, quote unquote from like a triggered place. You know, you would like react on a whim, like spontaneously in the moment, rather than taking time out to reflect before you respond. And I feel like that is shifted now. I feel like you've moved on from the fiery, triggered responses into taking time out and really thinking before you react, thinking before you speak. There's that energy coming through here. So let's tap into now and pull through some guidance for you moving forward along your healing path. Can we get some guidance here for group 3, chocolate calcite, for them moving forward along their healing path? What do they need to embody and tap into, please? Oh, we have beloved. Prepare for your life partner. Romance is returning to your relationship. Believe you are lovable. So you are attracting a connection here, group 3. Whether that is romantic relationship, whether that is a friendship, whether that's like a business partner, someone you're collaborating with. I feel like this coming into connection, we do have the reconciliation, so that makes a lot of sense. For those of you who are already in a relationship, I feel like almost like a deeper connection forming here. Like you coming together on a deeper energetic level. Wow. So you need to believe that you are lovable. You need to believe that you are deserving of healthy relationships, of healthy connections. And I feel like this has been a part of your healing journey, because I feel like somewhere along the line you felt rejected because you were different. And now this is healing, and you're recognizing that no, that wasn't a rejection. It was just a redirection to those who do resonate with me, those who do, synchronize with my energy. Wow. Yeah, we have discernment on the bottom of the deck. All is not what it seems. Stay true to your knowing. Keep your dreams a secret. I do feel like in the past you've had things used against you. Maybe you've confided in others and maybe they've, made you feel like you can't trust them, or they've hurt you or wounded you in some way. And it's caused this barrier to connect with others. But that is healing. You're purging through that. And you've learned a level of discernment now to know who you can trust, what you can trust, and what you need to be wary of, and what you need to give a bit more space to, if that makes sense. Okay, what else do we have here for group 3 for guidance moving forward? So stay discerning with who is coming along your path, but you are aligning with more soul-aligned connections here. There is someone coming in for you as well who is like almost like a soulmate connection here, I'm feeling, whether it's romantic, whether it's business partnership, whether it's friendship. This is shifting, this is changing now, but please use your own discernment that you've learned along the way, because there will be those who are not right for you that you will come across as well, but deep within you, you will know who is right for you. What else do we have for group 3? Oh, we have roomy and mystical knowing, breaking boundaries, personal experience of God, personal experience of the divine. Like you're getting like a heightened connection with the divine here. Something is really breaking through. Like you're really strong claircognizance coming through here. Like your claircognizance is elevating. Claircognizance also means clear knowing. So you're having this clearer sense of knowing within you what is right for you, what is the right direction for you, what is the best healing modality for you, what you need to focus on, what you need to release, what you need to walk away from. There's a very mystical energy that is coming through for you as well. Roomy could be significant for you here, but you're breaking boundaries of what you once knew. You're breaking boundaries of who you once were. Like now is the time to break those boundaries, to not limit yourself. It's time to move out of your comfort zone, because we do have a lot of insular energy that we picked up on right at the beginning of your session. It's been an insular journey, but now is breaking out of that, connecting with like-minded souls, joining communities, connecting, and just opening yourself up here. And knowing that you are aligning with peace all the time. Just keep aligning with peace. I just keep getting a strong message of peace and energy of peace that's coming through for you. You're going to be finding those relationships and connections that are going to reciprocate your peaceful energy. And you're going to know which ones that won't do that, and that maybe you need to walk away from or keep at a distance or at an arm's length. And you're going to be bringing down the barriers for those who are energetically attuned to you. So immense healing that you have been experiencing through this journey, group 3. Remember to follow your deepest inner knowing, your intuition, your connection with the divine. Remember your connection with nature as well is very significant. And it's okay to do things alone. It's okay to do things differently. But you're now connecting with others who have been on a similar journey to you. They felt alone. They felt like they were the black sheep. And now it's almost like you're finding each other as like a tribe. Really beautiful energy and messages unfolding here for you, group 3. Thank you so much for being here today. And I just want to thank the powerful blue beings and Galactics for coming through, for helping to deliver these messages today. Thank you so much for your presence, your wisdom. And we're sending you so much love. And thank you to you as well, group 3, for being here, for your energy exchanges, your likes, your comments, your subscribes. And let's see what we should do. I feel like drop a crystal ball emoji or a rainbow emoji in the comment section if this has been your reading, if you have resonated with this reading, or if you would like to claim any of this beautiful, expansive, healing, divine alchemy, deepest inner knowing, rainbow energy frequency. Drop those in the comment section if you would like to connect with that. And please feel welcome to let me know how this reading has resonated for you and share with me anything you would like to share. I always love to catch up with you, and I read every single comment and I try to respond to as many of you as possible. So thank you so much for your energy exchange. And if you would like to dive into a reading that is more calibrated and personal to you, my website will be in the description box, where you'll be able to see all of the readings and services that I currently offer and book with me directly there. And with all this being said, my loves, thank you so much for your energy exchange today, for tuning in. It's been amazing to connect with you and channel for you today, and I am wishing you all the best moving forward along your healing journey, sending you lots of love. Take care. Bye.